So now at the 13-yard line, it's 2nd and long. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quick throw testing the middle. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Great job by this defense once again on that 3rd down, and now we get to 4th down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. You go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on 4th down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football in pretty good field position.
And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Back out onto the field. They'll run the option. Quarterback keeps the football. He gets loose. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. He's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Touchdown, North Carolina. Still no answer for this offense. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score North Carolina 34, Texas 23.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Texas offense comes back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Grab down the middle. It's Rhodes. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. They're going to run the option. Keeping it on the ground here. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain. The Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry out. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Play fake, looking to throw. With sure hands, it's Jones. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? The back's got it on the pitch. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Well, this is textbook defensive back play right here. He's phase with the wide receiver, and the thing that I love, and a lot of defensive backs don't have the ability to do, he gets his head turned around, eyes on the quarterback to know when the ball is coming to allow him to knock it away.
And it's a direct snap. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
Offense on the field. It's fourth down and 9. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He finds the running back for a fourth down catch. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. Here's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Fighting him off. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Get your hands a little shaky.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. The pass rush gets home.
Love the aggressive mindset from this defensive coordinator. Third down and long, why not bring the blitz? Roll the dice. Play a little man coverage on the back end. Hope you get there before the quarterback can make you pay for it, and they come up with a sack.
And the Tar Heels will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And they've got the returner corralled. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Second down after the incompletion. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Yards on the play. Brings up third down.
And it's North Carolina in front, Kirk. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Pickup.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down.
Football 7. Football 7. Cornhole 88. Cornhole 88.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
It leads to 2nd down.
Split backfield here.
Hey, 27 jump.
Using his legs on the scramble. The senior calls his own number. Takes up the 1st down. Longhorns looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent that deep shot.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. The offense going with the hurry up. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He escapes the pocket. With the catch, it's Finley. That's enough for a 1st down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do.
Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such... And it's intercepted on a desperation throw here. Touchdown, Longhorns. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
I can appreciate the aggressive approach by this offense, but it backfires on him, and now you give the opponent a chance to really cut into the lead and come right back and have a chance to win this game.
So after the touchdown, they'll go for 2 to get within a field goal. They'll try the option play here. And the 2-point try is successful, making this just a 3-point lead. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. To see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. QB keeper all the way. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down, and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. That'll pick up 1st down yardage very near the 40.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, 1st down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And it falls incomplete. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. It's a short completion to the big tight end. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. On the move now. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Hey, I understand the aggressive approach here on 3rd down and long, trying to pick up the 1st down, but look at the scoreboard. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter. Smart play would have been to keep running the football, work the clock, force them to use their timeouts. Now it's...
The kick mishandled. The ball is loose. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Here we go. Trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Off the play fake. Looking to throw on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Well, when you dial up man-to-man coverage, a lot of times you'll see that free safety back in center field. Here, because of so many receivers, he has to come up and play man coverage. Does a heck of a job of being in phase with the receiver and then getting his eyes up to knock that ball away. Nice play.
Close to the tight end. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep for late game heroics. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Texas. They have taken the lead with time running down.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback with the game on the line. He finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect throw here to the receiver, and they score late to take the lead.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 in the final quarter. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And he'll take a knee here, not wanting to spend time on a return. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Throw now on first down. Looking for a late, deep throw. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays you can go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46. And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left. And the Tar Heels starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Cannot get the throw. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. The offense will spend the timeout, just 14 seconds left on the clock. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. The offense really clicking here. First down, looking to throw the football. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, would have been a game-clinching interception. Couldn't hold on. Brings up 2nd down.
And a great game comes down to this. Time for one final play, and they've got to get it in the end zone for the score with a shot to win the game.
Here's the 2nd down play. To throw, it's Richard. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And the pass is incomplete as time runs out. Game over. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.